All right,
Speaking of Phoenix time.
let's do this, shall we?
Let's get this
Mark, did you
terrible
bring
party
Michaela with
started.
you?
We are a terrible party, and we are
No,
started.
she is working tonight.
Oh, sad.
She is night shift nurse.
Right, okay.
Oh right, we're still in investigation. Oh no. Oh lordy. All right.
Look at
So
this
we just
beautiful
talked to this
face.
guy. I think we got all of the information we need from him.
Yeah, we broke his like soul locks, whatever, psyche
Broke
locks.
his spirit
We
to will.
broke his
Spiritual will.
spirit. So
He sent
now,
the spirit to the shadow realm
I mean,
or whatever.
he did reveal to us that his name was Billy Bob Johns.
Yeah.
December 28th, Very Big
God.
Circus entrance.
Larry.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent.
Okay. The tent. Hi, Gumshoe.
That was not the tent.
Hey, dead pal.
The tent, the place that Gumshoe is very
What
adamant
hell?
that we never go into. Or was that the dressing room?
That was the dressing room, I think.
Yeah, that was the clown's dressing room.
Me.
Big top.
Which we just went into anyway.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Nope.
Don't be so negative. Of course we are making progress.
But everybody loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. Still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
Good.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
Everybody's
I'm not
missing.
seeing how that's a problem.
Forgot the part where I care. Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, isn't it? Don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case.
This guy.
This guy. Tell us what you know about the murder.
Dummy.
Do you know anything at all?
Do you know your own name?
Are you daft, child?
I don't know the thing.
Well,
Well, I don't know.
Alright. You've been in the circus for a long time, haven't you, Ben?
Yeah, yes, about 4 years.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of interested in this place as well. Mo is so funny, and Max is so amazing. Not to mention Regina being the cutest little thing I've ever seen.
Regina, huh? Don't really like her too much.
Oh, this is gonna get real awful.
Oy.
Are you sure about that?
That's odd. Max said something about a confession of love. The bottle that was hit over your head.
Yeah, remember this? Do you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Okay. Great. Great. Do we present Regina? Maybe?
Possibly?
Nope.
No?
Okay, great. Man, we're already at like, okay, what do we fucking do?
You want to present Max?
Yeah.
Hey?
Well.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
You
Good.
really are sociable, aren't you?
Wow, he's quite the charmer.
Do we have any information about his puppet alter ego person who proclaimed their love to Regina?
Didn't I think I remember them saying it's hidden somewhere, or Max took it from him? I don't know
Oh,
where it is.
Max
but
said
it
he
was-
hid it somewhere, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So we have to
Find
find the
it.
puppet, probably.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, probably in the office, because that's where he was. That's where Max was.
Unless it's in the box that the ringmaster died on.
The puppet killed the ringmaster. Calling it now.
Yeah, this puppet's the centerpiece of this murder. Oh god.
I swear to God, if I play them, I play one of the fucking criminals again.
Mhm.
Join the
Yeah,
club.
It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Maya! Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer?
Theft is cool, Nick. I mean, I'm just kidding. You know I've already got one of these posters.
You
I
mean
already
stole
stole.
one of those posters.
Yeah? Let's focus on what Max told us.
Okay. Alright.
He said he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist's puppet.
Trilo.
Very lazily named.
Yeah,
Ben Triloquist.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like, all the county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association, Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was a multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined.
There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo. That's Ben's puppet.
How do you know that for certain? I mean, it
I
has
hate
the
it.
matching bow tie, but how do you know that?
And
Nick,
the little hair swoopy.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. An operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Oh,
Oh.
no.
How can you tell that just from looking at the
Oh, no.
why do I have to carry this thing?
Who's going to do bad opera?
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy, oh, jeez.
Wait. How
I
high-
nominate
what's the
Enders.
tenor? How high is the tenor?
Okay.
Well,
Um,
what's my...
Walnut
I don't do vocal stuff. How high pitched is a
of,
tenor?
It's
it's
not-
it's my vocal range.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So it's like
Vol-
okay.
of
Looks
all
like it's you then.
all cases, you're my parent.
Sounds like Dan just nominated himself.
Oh, no.
Well, it can't be Connor because Connor is Ben.
Yeah, it's gotta be somebody separate.
I'm objectively not an operatic tenor.
Well, of all nights for me to be at my parents' house, I suppose.
You didn't have to play
I
a
mean-
dummy.
I mean, it makes sense for Connor to be the dummy, only for the sake that he is also Ben.
No, we gotta get somebody else.
I was
can
really
scream
hoping you were
really
gonna
loud.
say it makes sense for Connor to be the dummy since he's a dummy.
Since he is a dummy, huh? Got him.
Got him.
No,
No,
that's
but someone
too
else,
obvious.
someone else can be the dummy, yeah. Because it's a distinct personality.
Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
I mean, I can be the dummy. I'll attempt to be the dummy and Phoenix at the same time. We'll see how long that lasts.
Oh, Phoenix is a dummy, so you're already halfway there.
You're right.
Got
Got
him.
him.
That's
On your own stream. Got him.
Yes,
Sniped.
that's mine.
Here you go. I have no more quandaries about this.
An operatic tenor. Trilloquist, return to Ben. Oh my god, I hate it.
This puppet's gonna wake up horny as fuck.
All right, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
There.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to. Hey, wait. Oh wait, no. This is gonna be the
dummy.
puppet. This is the
Yeah.
puppet.
Who said that?
Oh Jesus.
Ah, he's an asshole.
Oh, he's an asshole. All right.
Oh, he's a
Of course he's an
misogynist.
asshole.
How should I formulate this voice? Should I make it as if I'm trying to be a ventriloquist, like I'm kind of like a high pitched voice like this, or no?
However you want.
You're
Yeah,
not
see,
gonna be
it's
able
your
to
call.
sustain that.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
Don't blow out your voice.
You're right.
Yeah. Don't pull
Like
a
it
Tim.
just- just keep half of your mouth closed and then the other half open, so it's like
Yeah.
you're talking through one half of your mouth.
Or big
alright?
What are
be
you
like
looking at?
Chris Pratt's version
Oh,
of
that's
Mario.
immediately going into a into a mid-Atlantic accent, but you know what? We're going with it. What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No. I would never.
It was me. Yeah, me, down here. You're... Trillo? That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Ugh. Mr. Quist. Is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Oh, you're not
Hello.
8-bit, Phoenix.
We talked about.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stop it! We talked about you insulting people. You
That is some
promised.
really good puppetry.
This
But he was
puppet is
mocking
a-
me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Nick? What just happened?
Stop.
Trillo was still a puppet, right?
Hey, what do you think you are? Call me a puppet. Why did that...
Bonk.
Why is it...
Hit him with the bottle.
Hit him with a bottle.
Hit him again.
Alright, hit him with the bottle.
Bottle.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
Oh no, it just opened the evidence menu. I don't have to present something.
Oh.
Smug
Damn,
face
look
on
at
the
that
show.
smarmy fucking look on his face.
Yeah, that smug asshole.
Oh,
Yes, we don't need you to look at this after.
this smug ass.
Look at that, a hittable face right there.
Oh, and now it's the same prompts, but now fucking Trillo is gonna... Oh my god.
Yeah. He even got the arm thing going on.
Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me?
Smudge.
I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me! That is such a good animation, though.
Trillo, Quest, you behaved, young man.
Shut up, Woody! What murder are you talking about? We don't want one day off, old man!
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt pan is all peanuts.
Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clubbed out of the head. Alright. Yeah, we know.
I still hate your smug face.
Let me lay it all out for you, Sonny. The pay sucks, the cloud sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Oh.
Your partner, you mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh my.
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your...
Madonna?
Like a virgin.
Regina.
Oh,
My lovely Regina. She is
Madonna,
stunning.
yeah.
Right, Ben?
Oh, well, I'm not sure I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her.
Mary?
Oh my god. Oh no. The ringmaster got us knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that?
Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up! I meant what? Besides, you were there! You would know what happened! You were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you into the facts. Marriage.
You're going to marry Regina.
That's right! He doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
Wait,
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well, she...
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. Whoa. Whoa.
That's not the way that works.
Whoa. That is
Yeah,
very
that's
not
gonna be a-
okay.
This is a
That's gonna be
super
a yikes
aggressive
from me,
puppet.
dog.
Ugh.
I know you think that, but...
But what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
Gave her a song.
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. Oh. Oh, no.
You were
Just
saying part.
skip that dialogue.
It has
Yikes,
to be
dude.
done.
Best of luck.
How do I... Okay. To what tune am I going to sing this to?
Like a sea shanty?
Yeah, do it to the
Like,
Wellerman.
like an opera.
Like an opera.
He's an operatic tenor.
Operatic.
How do I even... No. The
Just
rest
for
is private!
content?
The rest is private!
Oh god.
I'm not going to have that voice clip of me saying that publicly on the internet.
Damn, what about the visually impaired? How are they gonna know what he said? That's fucked up.
Just translate it into Italian. That's opera.
Yeah.
Well,
Bonorigo,
no.
Bonavati, Tuce, something, something.
Melody is pretty good.
But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trillo's here,
Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? Oh, You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Yep.
Trillo?
Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
What?
puppet
How
on
is
the
that
stand.
possible? You just found him.
I thought exactly.
Well, they probably called Ben and
Puppets on
No,
the
no.
trot. Puppets
No,
on a puppet
illegal.
on the
You
stand.
can't have the puppet on trial if Ben was called.
Oh, this is gonna get worse. This is gonna get worse.
I missed the bird.
I miss the bird.
Hmm.
Can we go back to Steel Samurai, please? I miss Wendy
Yes.
Oldbag.
Yes.
Oh, Penny.
God, what in the world happened with Ben and Trillo?
Quite a pair, those two. What did that puppet say anyway? Oh.
Is this a monkey?
Uh,
Oh no.
oh my
you were
god.
on point.
Now what?
It's a monkey.
Monkey.
Ah!
Not the lawyer's badge.
Just got
First you
mauled
were
by a
attacked
monkey.
by a tiger, and
He
now
steal
a
your
monkey.
attorney's badge?
He
Yes.
just ate your face.
Oh no!
Oh, Maya. Hey, welcome back, Nick.
Did he take my... Oh my god, he took my attorney's badge.
You fuck, kid.
Oh my god, he took my attorney's badge. Oh no.
No.
Goddamn monkey.
That monkey. Ah! My badge! That monkey stole it!
You're no longer a lawyer.
What?
Michaela's not here, so if somebody wants to step
Who
in
wants
with
to
a
understudy
ooh
Regina?
voice.
I guess I will.
Do it.
You make it ooh woo.
Oh no! No, no, no.
It's too late. You already volunteered. Do your best job. I believe in you. Honor to the family or
I just
something.
imagined her to be a weird Russian child.
Why Russian?
I don't know, that always came to mind.
Do
That is,
Russian.
that is like one of the only accents I can do.
Whatever your heart
So-
desires.
Okay, I'm.
Don't let that influence your decision. Be what you want to be.
Okay, just continue. Take that as my answer. Mr. Attorney, that face is so cute. You look completely dumbfounded.
Regina.
You! That monkey!
My monkey. Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge!
Perfect.
Hey, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. Get my
Perfect.
badge back. How can I flash it?
Genix.
How can I just display it from the court
Phoenix.
record at any
Flash
time?
small children!
How can I
Phrasing.
flash anybody and everybody?
Who wrote this case?
I don't know.
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
How creative.
His
Hey,
name
it's better
is
than
Monkey
Regina, or Regent,
Money?
or King.
His
Monkey.
name is Monkey.
Can we get a screenshot of that?
Name is
No,
Monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, my sparkles are gone. Oh,
The
no, wait,
monkey is called Money.
Is that relevant? Yes!
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get
Monkey,
that back?
not ape. Monkeys have tails. I'll see what I can do. Even I have.
Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home.
Well, get him back!
That's pretty funny.
Is it
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
shiny? I think your best bet, you should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I am on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's. Get some Moe's queso.
Oh, I
Moe's
miss
queso.
Moe's.
I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. But first,
He's not.
You mind telling us a bit about Ben?
No. Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trillo?
What do you mean hanging around?
do people not know how ventriloquists work in this universe?
Don't think
course
so.
Well, he was there when Trillo told me he was in love with me.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, you don't say. Trillo told you he was in love with you.
Yes, he did. Kind of cute, don't you think? He's so smart. and He's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
What about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Oh
my
god.
fucking god.
Oh my god.
Well,
Like
at least
sand.
it's mutual.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
What
Yeah.
was that one?
Oh,
What was
she's-
that one?
It's suddenly poetic.
God.
Very
man.
poetical.
Anyway, Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you?
Proposed to? Nope. That won't be for a while.
Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
But Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
That's how you propose.
I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
But I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet.
What? He's going to propose to me?
Oh my god, I hate this.
He just wants to get married. Oh my god.
I'm so confused. How about you, Maya?
Huh? What?
He's ecstatic to be confused.
What do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo?
Wait, you do realize that Trillo is a puppet.
Huh? I hear that he's a bit stiff.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Stop.
Oh boy.
he's gonna end up with splinters in places.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
Don't even.
no, I don't. Leave right now.
I think my new life goal is to find who made this game,
Oh gosh.
who made this case,
And drop them in a
execute.
pit of monkeys.
Drop
Yes.
him in a pit of monkey.
Still my
We
birthday.
put a tiger in this pit.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Out the lunch,
Oh
pal.
no, not Gumshoe.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier without saying goodbye, like we usually
Fucking
do.
nerd.
I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct.
Just because they got lonely.
Yeah, they got lonely.
You guys are back already?
They weren't
Yeah,
doing
we
their
got-
jobs.
We got lonely, pal.
This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while because it's December.
Are you sure that's not an incinerator? I mean, what? How did you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you?
Hold your horses, it was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it.
Because that would change if the condenser had been used.
This is the world's worst Sherlock and.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Sherlock
Starsky and Hutch. Hutch?
Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney.
Well, you don't have a badge, so now
We're
you...
like Magnum PU.
The,
Can't be either.
the ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. But what in the world really happened here? We won't
He
find
fell
out
off
for
the
3.5 days. Something's covered up by this tarp, an old sign perhaps.
Nick, look
There's
out!
a tarp.
I've got the killer trapped behind that tarp.
What?
What? Wasn't funny? No, it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised.
She didn't notice that I was too scared to talk.
What do you mean?
Phoenix.
Phoenix, you are such a weenie. Man, oh man, oh man.
Go to Weenie Hut Juniors or something.
The safety
tough for
light was
him,
on
honestly.
at the time of the murder, wasn't it?
That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. But the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. Alright, Mo.
That's what they wanted.
Howard?
It's
Damn,
time
still
for
my
Mo.
birthday.
That's me. Hi. That was too much. Sorry, let me turn that down a second.
Cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Oh boy. Oh my. If it wasn't right all the time. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right?
Just go out for the joke to find its audience.
So what can they do for you? Do you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair. Maybe you just pull my finger and let me have it.
Wow.
We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How did you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
Yeah. This whole case is super Weenie Hut Jr.
You think
You're
I'm
not
a
a clown of your entire circus.
So about as I've learned, that isn't a real line. That was a deep fake. But you are not the clown. You are the whole damn circus, Phoenix. So about Regina.
Regina is such a pure, innocent child.
Oh god, no, please.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
Wait, so she was born during the circus?
Yeah, she was one of the acts.
Yeah, popped out right on stage.
Shot out like a human cannon.
Oh my
Huh.
god, that's traumatizing.
This just gets worse.
Huh.
Sounds like Curly.
Carly was born at the circus?
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
It's gonna make it even worse.
She sees dancing wild animals, man flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day.
But only exactly one.
Funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life.
I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist's puppet.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though.
Alright, so can I ask you, what up with the carrot? What up with the multiple carrots?
Also, who's the funny
They're good
clown?
for your eyes.
Who's the funny clown she talks
Yeah,
to?
who's the funny
Answer.
clown? Have we seen him yet?
A clown sees life simply, without complications.
Monkey.
Oh, see beyond
Now, have you ever
the
heard of a
reality.
monkey named Monkey?
It's the mind that must-
Ah, yes, money.
Money.
He stole my
Money.
attorney's badge.
Money.
Money.
Well, money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge.
What is
But
the
under
point
those
of the red text?
circumstances, can you chase after him?
Eh? Why's that?
Oh,
Because he's
I
an
know.
asshole.
You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around.
I mean, enough of that
Funny
shit.
is it considered a member of Regina's fame?
Who does he belong to?
Me.
I'll be happy to take you, Wood, to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go?
Should we go with him now or wait a while? Go with Mo.
Oh, no.
Go with Mo.
That's some shiny
That's
shit.
that is a tuba.
There's an orangutan
That
calendar.
That's a muffler.
Very shiny.
Yeah, that is just a muffler. He stole the muffler off a car.
Maybe he bought it. There's also a hubcap there.
There is. Also, a tire swinging
Oh,
about.
of course the monkey has
Yeah,
symbols.
but that's
Of
probably
course
for
the monkey has symbols.
Oh, it's the shiny stuff.
Yeah, it's
I
all
get
the
it.
shiny stuff.
And a big
How did
stick.
the monkey steal a tuba?
Very carefully.
Quite easily, apparently.
This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Ray?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a pussy. You only have to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room.
You know, for somebody who rides his bicycle to court every single day, you would think
Yeah.
you'd be in a little better shape.
Oh, Nick, you really are the ancient.
I
On
like
death's
to think-
door, about to die.
I'd like to think that Phoenix, while he does ride his bike everywhere every day, he literally does nothing else and just kind of lounges around eating chili dogs.
If there's
And
an
He's that
incline,
kind of
he-
person.
If there's an incline, he can't handle it.
Acro.
Probably has his gears set on the lowest setting, so it's just.
No,
Nothing
an
for
electric
three.
bike.
Yeah.
He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today.
Oh my god, Acro the Acrobat! Holy shit!
That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
My, that's very shiny junk to you.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too.
This is very... Mike, this is very much just you doing Ench's impression of Mia
Kind of, yeah.
for Mo, and it's great.
I resent that.
It's kind of unnerving and insulting.
Careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Ba-dum-ts.
I hate myself
Thanks,
for having
Mo.
to say these
See you
jokes.
later. We're gonna hang out in this abandoned room. Bye.
Where a monkey lives.
Monkey!
We'll not to get up to any
Money the
monkey business.
monkey at its inventory.
Habitually
Oh,
gathered shiny objects.
He sure
I just
was
love the
added to
amount
the
of-
inventory.
I
Look at
just
his
love the amount of joy
fucking
that
monkey.
I present
brings to
this
truth.
monkey to the courtroom.
I mean, so this really just is fucking Steel Samurai. There's a monkey. There's a fucking guy who killed somebody dressed as some other guy.
We got our attorney's badge stolen in this one though. That makes it different.
Yeah.
Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore.
The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball?
I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know.
I don't know. She's been infected.
You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game?
Of course. That monkey doesn't
Yeah, you don't
fake
have
the
any.
funk on a nasty dunk.
Maya, excuse me. Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage.
Nick, I am hip. Don't you doubt it.
How does a prehensile tail help you play basketball?
Stability. I don't know. This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly.
Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be.
Can a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do?
Have you cleaned the office yet?
Nope.
That's on a need-to-know basis.
We're gonna clean it on New Year's Eve.
He's got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training.
Well, yeah, he's an acrobat.
Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time.
Hey, Nick,
What?
I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model.
Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman.
Says you.
Hubba hubba.
Monkey calendar!
that a fucking
It's
orangutan?
monkey calendar.
Monkey! Whoever's in this room must really love monkeys, including the monkey himself.
Are
Maybe a little
orangutans
too much.
monkeys?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the primate of some sort.
I think they're
Wow.
apes.
I just realized the year is almost over. Amazing how time flies.
It's been one wild year, especially the last part.
Well, we still got one last person to help this year. Max.
Who's not a monkey?
No.
To be determined. Holy cow!
Oh, it's a monkey.
There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this! It's a trophy, and it's really heavy!
I found it. Your badge. It's right here.
Oh, thank God. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I am a defense attorney.
Shouldn't have lost it to a monkey.
Hey, yo, show it to the monkey.
Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
Ooh.
Oh no, a
It's a
ring.
ring.
There's something engraved on it. From T to R.
Brillo to Regina.
Knowing
No,
how this game
absolutely
works
not.
is gonna be something
Can't
else.
possibly be. From Tiger to Ronald.
Reagan.
Maybe he
Ronald
was
McDonald,
proposing to
1964.
Regent, the tiger.
Maybe he's
Yeah.
proposing to the father.
Well, I
Was the
think it's about
father's
time we
name
wrap up our
Tomorrow?
investigation.
You think we'll win in court tomorrow? And is
No!
it technically okay to steal this ring?
Absolutely not! I mean, who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow.
But all he can do is fly.
I can't wait to do a back and forth between Mo's high-pitched voice, Mo's low-pitched voice, and the judge.
Is Tony here? No, he's probably.
Because that is a variety of voices
That
in
is
my range.
quite a variety of voices. Yes, I would like to save progress up to this point. Yes, I would like to save in slot 2. Thank you very much. All right. Time to put on the big boy pants. I'm standing up.
Are we not wearing pants?
It's trial day. I'm standing up now.
Into the...
Hmm.
Good morning, Max.
Hmm.
Max?
Hmm. Milk.
He needs some milk.
Milk.
Thinking, Max. We'll need the
Why do
energy.
you want milk?
I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage. I just can't function, sweetie.
Oh my God.
Stage.
This is
Don't
a
worry.
courthouse, sir.
There won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I don't know. The witness stand is kind of like a stage.
I guess.
Nick? Max is really nervous.
That's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties.
What? Ah!
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
You know, gotta make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm the crowd a little.
No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right.
But it would be so cool.
Imagine if you hit someone.
That would be even cooler.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says, and everything will be okay. I should know. He's represented me twice.
Oh, sweetie,
What is it this time, Max?
why don't you try flying into the courtroom? See it now. The flying, dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really? No one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes?
Nick, no.
I like the sound of that.
Yes!
Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously.
Oh, nay.
Yes. It's what Edgeworth would want.
Oh, it's time.
December 29th. It's my mom's birthday now.
Oh, we're about to have Von Karma. Does the defendant ever
Rabble,
take the
rabble,
stand?
Rabble.
I don't think so. Not in this universe.
And now the case of one. What?
Get on with it. We'll be here all day.
Sorry, I just realized the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
I just realized that the defendant is a total nerd.
Mistake.
So...
Isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everybody here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica.
Alright, Von Karma, for the first time I'm on your side. Please whip the judge.
9. This is my girlhood dream. I
It
love the
sounds
circus.
more friendly.
Hmm. Wonder if
What sounds unfriendly about Billy Bob John?
That is the most unassuming
Threatening.
name of all eternity. I wonder if that is to our advantage.
Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Eh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
Of course you do.
Shut up, I still haven't had my dinner, you son of a bitch.
Jesus, it's like Trump.
It does not count. Do you hear me? It does not count!
Just like
Thanks.
how this one won't count when you lose.
Thanks, Jim. I just realized the defendant is basically half the state of Kentucky. Yeah.
You shut up, this is how I count my calories.
She must still be
It
upset
doesn't
about
count.
what happened last time. You don't say, Phoenix. You don't say.
You
But-
have 9 chance. 0, zilch, nada.
But
I'm
also,
not losing this case.
remember that the previous case happened before the previous case. So it went Von Karma, then Winston Payne, then Von Karma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She had to take a break. She needed to get over her mental block at losing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything, despite when we lose quite actively.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma has every pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Hey, somebody had to
Listen
say
here,
it up
bitch.
top.
High five.
Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Okay.
I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are
Me? Guilty?
of rocking that bitch-ass
What are you
haircut.
talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge.
And it's not like it'll bring her dad back.
There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry up and wrap up this waste of time.
It had nothing
Yeah,
to do with
you're-
the case.
You shut the fuck up. I am the attorney.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there.
There's
now!
our boy. There's our boy. There's our man.
Boy,
Shoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dick.
With my attack card, I put Dick on
me
the
again.
field.
Hey, you missed me.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Man, you don't have to be
You
mean about it.
mean?
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Plus, he just won an air conditioner.
Very well.
Yeah.
I'd like you to begin by shedding light on the event in question.
At your service, sir.
All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony.
Details of the events.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
Extremely.
At least below 32 Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is in Celsius.
Zero.
American, I'm gonna assume it's.
I'm an American.
zero.
I don't know.
It's 0.
It's
That's
zero.
actually, that's actually the easiest one.
Yes, it is actually.
All of the circus performers were gathered in the big tap to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The moito itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over the wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt voice trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Oh, jeez.
Oof. Sounds like I dropped on his head.
Or he
I
jumped off of
see.
the tiny trampoline and hit it himself.
Yeah. He was beaten to death.
It was the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Time of death 10:15 p.m. Caused blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
You know who punches? The puppet.
A blunt object. I
Is it a-
believe I can.
Is it a clock-shaped object? Maybe made to look like the Thinker.
Did it perhaps tick as well?
Did it perhaps be a clock?
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Hold it.
Hold him.
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
That wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. The
not what a
snow
blizzard
was in place and stayed around until the next day.
Detective, you do realize that's not what a blizzard is, correct? The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
Eh? What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
Wait, why do I have to look at the court record for the first thing?
What about the snow was so weird?
What about
What was the time of death?
10 p.m.
Well, say it froze overnight, and he's so he would have. Oh, was it just because there's no snow in the body? Is that what's?
Oh, yeah, there's no snow on the body.
But there's also no snow under him.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, there is
There's
snow.
a little bit of snow.
There is
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
also the
Yeah, but there's no
footprints
on
were
him.
the footprints were weird too, right? Is that another thing we
Yeah.
established? The fact that like there's no footprints back.
Yeah.
So there, I mean, obviously, the answer is probably like, oh, he just stepped in the footprints.
Yeah. Hold it. Would you say all of the circus performers? Who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course, the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well.
Oh, okay.
I like tigers.
Out of curiosity, what about the monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Oh.
Aw.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Oh, that cheap wristwatch was his.
Yo, his cheap knockoff wristwatch.
It was shiny.
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Then the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious.
Goodbye.
You suspicious.
You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
Would I?
Would I? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Would you?
Would I?
Would I? Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage.
Mirage.
Mirage. All that. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 a.m. p.m. a.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We've got a witness that told.
Nah, this is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
Painfully.
Huh. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Hold it. A wooden box.
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
A wooden box. The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock.
Not that heavy.
This may
Yeah.
be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions.
We'll use the Magadama to break the box's psyche locks.
Box are you locked? Da 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 da.
Oxygen, why?
About the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox.
Alright, first and foremost.
Fort Box.
First and foremost, detective. Nice. Second of all, not possible.
So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. Like a walnut. All was inside was this little bottle.
Bottle? What is that, Detective?
Something you
It's
drink out of.
cocaine.
It's a container that
It's a
you usually
container,
put
but
liquids in.
That's not important right now.
Exactly what it looks like, Yana. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
Pilk.
It's filled with pepper.
French.
Pepper? Why in the world would it be locked in that big box?
What in the hell? There was only one little bottle in that huge box?
I wonder if he has some sort of special meaning?
At its other wood box, the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. Huh.
Pepper.
Hold it. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
You told me this.
Yeah, your homework of 5 minutes ago.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with,
Uh-huh.
which is better than my other theory of he sneezed so hard from the pepper he snapped his own neck.
Hmm.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Well, I think I have a good feel for the details of the event now.
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Shut the fuck up this instant. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take the hint.
Oh, I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Aww.
Oh, Dick Shoe.
Gumshoe.
Dick Shoe.
Dick
Gumshoe the
Shoe.
Ween. Dick Shoe.
Dick it, you, I choose you.
Thank you very much, Detective Dick Shoe. You may step down.
Okay.
Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
Well, that's my cameo for this case. Bye, everyone.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She must be talking
Benjamin
about Ben, the ventriloquist. The ventriloquist.
The Ben Shoe.
The
The
ventriloquist.
ventriloquist.
The ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well.
I sure hope so.
Von Karma versus the puppet. I wonder
I
who
hope
will
he
win.
punches the.
Yeah,
No.
there it is.
There we go.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trilloquist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me? The witness called to the stand is one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with a song. Me. the world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
It's a dick.
It had a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Hello.
Stop it!
You better than to insult the judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. Just look at your nose. You wouldn't think you'd have the sense to fix it. So ugly I want to punch you in the face punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
I thought it was the fact it didn't have a chin.
Damn.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order, order! I demand to know who the witness is. God damn it!
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried. Ow!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. You wooden man. I'd like to think that every time, like, Trillo punches Ben, Ben's using the power of Ultra Instinct to dodge the hits. It's just like Shaggy.
What you witnessed? Once the practice was over, I left the tent, the stooge. Clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I dished him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max, heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown?
That's right, Just Boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
Von Karma.
It's a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. He was too busy not clowning around.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
A hat.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, the hat is so good.
A silk hat?
Oh, please tell me we're gonna have two fucking hats in the court record, despite saying that
Yes.
there's exactly one of that it's exactly one of a kind.
Yeah.
This
my
was
God.
found at This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Despite the fact that we found it in the office.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was a murderer, there would be no reason for the hat to be at the scene.
Von Karma, your prosecutional...
I almost said prostitutional.
Your prosecutional skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Prosecutorial.
Yeah,
Is that the word?
whatever. Words.
Thank you for sharing the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to share?
Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Oh boy, time to cross-examine myself.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it! The clown. You're talking about Mo. Of course I'm talking about that old fool. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good. Poor guy.
Like,
We didn't have any chance, any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
I'll tell you. Hold it. Why the plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea.
Action. Mr. Phoenix, right. I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was.
That is an actual line. I'll be.
Alright. Hold it. Stop! Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez. Could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat. Cloak. White roses.
Rebel,
you.
rebel. Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Okay. Hold it.
Object.
You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this?
Nope, no problems.
There was no proof it was Max. That's just gonna be like, haha, the fucking hat, you stupid. Ben only saw Max. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
The victim.
Yeah, the victim.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's the victim.
Yes,
Good job, Judge.
that's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah!
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene as the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with that sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about?
Kind of weird.
The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he just as the witness stated at the scene of the crime?
Ah!
I see.
Alright, fair point there.
It seems that at this stage I will have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there is clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony.
Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max,
You
would
mean like
he?
You mean like the love of a 16-year-old girl?
You're right.
Alright, she's
Yeah,
16,
exactly
fair.
that.
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. What practice is over? Hold it! The clown. You're talking about Mo. Of course I'm talking about that old fox. Oh, we already did this. We already did this.
Nothing.
Alright, so we've got that. Some Max had to see the crime. Ellen Hathaway, how could that punk not be the killer? The police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Wait, we didn't press that one. Okay. Hold it. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m. I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time.
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just you'd just stand outside in that weather.
Oh, well, the truth is,
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling you anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside the weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone? Whoa, what? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection. Mr. Phoenix, right. We can all do as our offhanded theories.
Objection. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright, who do
Regina.
you suppose the witness was waiting for?
Regina.
That would have been Regina. Yeah.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person.
His
And
drug
one
dealer.
person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Ah! Oh my god, his head just popped off.
That just fell off? Wow.
Oh my god.
You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Pick those
Is this
pieces
true?
up really fast.
you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares what I was waiting for that night? What's important was what I saw. Don't you forget it. Punk.
May be a bit stiff, Giggity, but he's right.
Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Ah!
It's exploded.
Rabble.
And that makes perfect sense.
Objection. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene as a crime.
Objection! However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. Ow!
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
Bullshit.
Fuck you.
I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Oh god.
Pain!
He just yelled pain. Oh my god.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting
now?
to propose?
Rabble.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That
Yeah, kinda.
the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge! I mean, look at your horrible outfit!
More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of this silly proposal by a puppet.
About the proposal. Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her, sir. Of course, I always had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her. So I've still got it in my pocket. No, you don't.
Bullshit.
No, you don't.
Wouldn't the monkey have it?
Don't.
The fucking... No, you don't. No, you don't.
You were going to propose, you, a puppet.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
No, I'm a cute.
Got him.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm a doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
No.
No.
Can we-
Wait,
Doesn't stop,
wait.
does it?
Wait, how old is this person?
Can we...
Ancient.
Can we...
Very old.
Can we please
my
just...
lord.
Oh my god.
John should get back in here and arrest him.
How old is Regina? Like 16?
16.
Bailiff, smack my nuts.
Exactly. Yeah, bailiff smack his nuts, eh? His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with that sigh at the end?
Does the judge even know who Regina is?
No, probably not.
I don't
All
think
that-
he knows who he is.
By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina? Of course that's what I meant! What kind of stupid question is that? Stupid? I wasn't gonna propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Much better proposal.
Yeah.
Speak up! Stand up straight, you fucking schmuck!
Could at least,
Got it?
like,
That's the
propose
truth!
a duet.
Hold it. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull! The only thing I can
Bees.
find that could match Regina's beauty! Beans!
Answer his question. What was it?
I'm gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring!
Engagement ring? Phoenix, what's
An
the fuck?
engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix writes, joke has gone too far. Phoenix, where is mine wedding ring? I should be proposed to first. Time for this to end right here.
Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad!
Pain equals That looks like a bad translation.
I don't know
I
what you're
should
talking about.
prefer
That's
it
a
this
great
way.
translation. Push on anyway. Maybe something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first
What?
time that a puppet has ever proposed to a Ow!
9, I advise you to cut this argument short.
Cut the crap,
It was a
Phoenix.
stupid argument.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here.
No.
Will the witness please revise their testimony?
I mean, it's good for us, but
Yes, but also dumb.
Specifically about the engagement ring, I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
you sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Damn, got him there.
I mean, you already called it a dress.
Hold it. An engagement ring. Uh-huh. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
It was like
Just a
$6.
ring.
What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on.
You mean the very obvious lie that he said?
Kept it in my pocket.
Hold
I
it.
still have it in my pocket.
Whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. Gotta be kidding me. You think Ben can pull that off?
I'm so sorry.
Shut up, you schmuck.
Really?
You don't have to apologize
No.
for that. He's the one who should be apologizing, stupid. Really? All this. So you went to the lodging house to give it to her. That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Oh god.
Uppity snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica!
Oh, Max is actually in the courtroom.
When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half! And not with magic!
Wow.
That, yeah.
Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
So what about this present?
Why is nobody laughing? Please laugh.
Please clap.
Yep.
No, you don't.
Nick,
Knock
you're
it off.
bombing.
So you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am! I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give it up that easily.
3 months of Ben's salary?
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus.
Probably way more than he deserves.
How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck.
The judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. Maybe he should touch some grass. Alright.
No, I'm just shit-faced.
You, in fact, do not have it in your pocket.
Because
mean-
monkey.
of this ring, monkey? Objection!
I didn't realize it does say cheap ring.
Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
He's nuts.
What is it? What are you talking about? No, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this
One
ring?
of those was Ben.
Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief! Somebody call the cops on this man! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Ah!
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Because you're a dirty, rotten thief, you punk!
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something! Ben, I swear to God, I will punch you more!
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Oh, don't put me on the spot like that, fellow.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean you mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him!
Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Here, I have him in my pocket! Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Like your bald head.
Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Monkey. Yeah.
Monkey.
Monkey screeching.
Rookie.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Trillo Quest. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey Money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the store when that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
What an important point. What could that possibly be?
Ben doesn't exercise enough.
He's a pasty fuck.
Ah! Ben's testimony has a flaw. There was a
No, it was
huge
definitely the
contradiction
exercise.
in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. He should be arrested for lying on the
Chasing
stand.
monkeys.
When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix? Right, you're making my look bad. Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Rabble, rabble.
Rada.
Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well,
Well then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proofs that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Objection! Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying! He's blinded by his rivalry with Max!
well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dog face in trouble. It's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless lie.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times. You'd think you'd know my story's not changing. You've already changed your story, stick boy. And I'm sure it will change some more.
Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly.
Good job, Maya.
That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max at the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That means that... Yeah. So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Sure thing, Your Honor. Hold it. So, you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. That many eyes, you really think someone would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo. You do realize that his fucking eyes are made of wood! You stupid! You
Doesn't
stupid!
exist.
Hold it. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night. Of course that's where I saw him coming from, stupid! I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time! I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. Hold it. But what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself! How would I know that the practice finished promptly at 10 p.m.? You already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes, I'm sure you can do that. Now what time was that? Getting more gravelly with his voice as time goes on.
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about
Oh,
that for a second.
Phoenix, don't confirm your dumb
I'm
status.
not good at math.
It was 10:10 p.m. Stupid.
Oh, yes, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right, because that's about the time I saw Max on the scene.
Where was the victim?
Hold it. So, you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions, eh? You say good morning in the morning, and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night.
Alright, got you there.
What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You said good evening at night. Stupid, dumb, idiot, nose-ass, stupid.
Oh, neck.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
You're the sorriest thing I've ever been.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist's act outside of the courtroom.
Well, see, Your Honor, we wouldn't have a case if that was the case.
Wouldn't
Impossible!
have it.
A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Ben's half of the comedy act. Trillo's evening greeting. I don't particularly see what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna save
Just like him
regardless.
just, I mean, if he hates himself.
It was too nice.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
It wasn't hostile enough.
yeah. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being so nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Well,
Don't
if it
talk
was
about
simply
karma.
just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Nothing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you've already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
A bottle.
The witness will resume his testimony.
So... yeah, the bomb.
They cracked Ben's skull with. That definitely wasn't alcohol.
Oh yes, the totally not... what, triple sec. The totally not triple sec. Objection!
Wasn't actually orange juice in the Japanese version too?
Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. Wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
Oh, what? Is this an admission of assault and battery? Ow!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say, "Good evening," to his rival. Ah!
Are you saying this witness is lying?
We've already proven that.
9. Not good enough. Try again. That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at this crime scene.
I'd tell a single lie. Honestly,
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
He saw a different person. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna save anyway. I'm gonna save anyway.
He didn't see anyone.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Man, go back. Just say a different person.
Saw a different person.
Oh
It
wait.
is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
Maybe Acro with his monkey.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly
What?
met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You...
Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trello saw that evening then?
Oh geez, who was it?
Acro, which we don't have a picture for,
We
so
don't
it
have a
can't be.
picture of Acro.
Maybe the Ringmaster?
No, because the Ringmaster.
But he
But
was on his way to die, so...
Could have lied about seeing
Yeah,
the victim, or-
but why would the Ringmaster be dressed up as the person who killed him?
I mean, he had just come from the office and it was cold outside, so maybe he took Max's clothes so he wouldn't freeze to death.
But what Max...
The Ringmaster was
if
dyed in his own clothes.
If Max was truly in the office with the Ringmaster, he would have seen the Ringmaster take his hat and cloak and roses and stuff.
Well, maybe he just didn't care at the time.
That's like his signature thing. I feel like he would care.
I feel like it's like 1 and 3 because it's either Regina, the Ringmaster, or Mo, maybe. One of those
No, because he admitted he was with the clown until he ditched him. I feel like it has to be the Ringmaster.
Does it? I'm very confused now.
So,
three. Yeah, this one's definitely more of a shot.
Did you
Sorry.
save Scum?
yes.
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't notice.
So I do feel like the only person he would be polite to is Regina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get, yeah, Ringmaster does make the most sense, I guess. Cause like, if he had seen Regina, he would have given her the ring.
Right.
It's literally 5 minutes before the murder,
Yeah.
on the way to the murder site.
Considering the ill temper of this witness, there was only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
Bailiff,
Killed it.
smack the
Judge.
judge's nuts again.
Judge.
Oh, you got it, boss.
No, Your Honor. It is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you've got a point there.
Of course I have a point.
It was Russell Berry's victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. Gah! The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo, isn't that correct? Gulp. Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Gah! Gah!
Rabble.
Order! Order! How do you respond to this?
Well, wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But, once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactic. You are full of shit, you stupid
full of
wooden
shit, you
puppet.
fucking idiot.
Rabble.
I think it is a high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the Ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
Prosecution agrees that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow!
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
Objection! A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Remember the Steel Samurai? Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Yes, people can wear other people's clothes.
9.
Miss Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
that is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright. A little premature, some would say.
What do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean by that. You merely establish one thing from this witness. You establish that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for the crime.
Rabble.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. Go play some Foursquare. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness.
Nick, I brought a kickball.
Court is now in recess.
I love kickball.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So
You want in next?
So, fun fact, if you do choose, Ben doesn't exercise enough in that previous prompt, you can choose it. You will be penalized. It will still advance the script, but Maya will remark to you to go back to playing video games.
Very fun.
I mean, she's not wrong.
All right. Well, that is trial 2-1. I think we can go a little longer. We don't have
The
to go.
trial was so short compared to all of that investigating they made us do.
Yeah, that was a lot of. That was a lot.
This is only part 1 of the trial because we have the next. We're just in recess and the next witness is coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, that was a very quick.
Yeah. It does not look like this trial is terribly long. So. All right.
Sweetie! You have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
The ringmaster must have been wearing Mac's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered.
Oh God, are you kidding me?
I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means...
I was naked in the ringmaster's office.
No.
Now, if I didn't know you were from the South, I would have appreciated that.
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max.
Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility.
And you didn't
How
see.
do you not just know?
Well done, Nick.
I don't feel like I did anything.
You didn't.
He didn't.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double
Oh, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure. I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? Nothing in between. You have no idea how hard it was to make that decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Apple, apple, apple.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing.
It's time for the clown, baby.
Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Oh, like Curly. Got it.
Why did you just call him a pitiful clown?
Lo and behold, Phoenix, clown is not usually a highly respected profession.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. I'm talking to you, limp dick. Oh.
What?
In
All
He
I
just
saw.
basically.
in
I don't know
saw
if you
was
read that fast
Fidelia,
enough, but he
born
did
and
the
raised.
Fresh Prince themed as a clown.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Clown Philadelphia.
Yeah.
In West Clownadelphia.
Yep.
Yep.
Name and occupation.
Cool. I wonder if I can find
Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited for this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club.
What's the difference?
In this universe, none.
Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shoes, no shirt, no service.
Want the judge to laugh.
Phoenix, what the fuck is wrong with this
Oh,
guy?
you know damn well the judge is gonna laugh sometime in this.
Okay. How about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? Up with the clowns, they were up to no good. Started making trouble with it.
Your name.
Oh my god.
It's Curls, professional funny man, known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this.
Walked
Without
into a
the humor,
pizza.
please.
Wait, this joke was sounding good. Go back.
Okay.
Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. Sad, Nick. Be a snack.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I have to be able to make people laugh for 10 years.
Yikes.
Jesus.
No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless.
Maybe you shouldn't have teeth on your costume.
Maybe you
That's
shouldn't
fair.
be a clown.
Maybe you shouldn't
have-
be a clown. Have you tried
you should
being
be
an
a
attack
clown.
lawyer?
But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try to make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing?
Meh.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness,
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of the case.
Really? You'll hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Alright, that's reasonable.
It's gonna be me, isn't it?
Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor Gumshoe.
Yep.
Poor Gumshoe.
Confirmed.
That's. Shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max plonked the ringmaster over the head.
Bonk.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Curtsy. Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
Oof.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Thank you, Jim, for for screenshotting the fresh clown of Bel Air. In West Clownadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent my clowning. Oh my god.
Well, that's one way to clown around.
That would actually be a good emoji. The face.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that,
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it could bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Vic.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Okay.
Bless you.
Hold it. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 o'clock p.m.?
Now, 8 o'clock, that's something different. Or is that something a clown can riff off of?
Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
Let's not. Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around.
Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke.
There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Let the witness just proceed with his factual testimony.
You are so boring. I hate you.
I hate you. Hold it. You were pooped that night.
Straight shitted his pants.
Ugh.
Yes,
Oh.
I was very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
What?
The double cheese double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item.
And what happened after that, as they say, happens.
That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days.
He was pooped, and so were his pants.
Everybody gets one. That was his.
That joke was so hip. I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
I've got a good reply enough, or good reply though. That joke was so funny, you just earned your pedal.
What?
Wow.
Fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh
You
no.
did ask the question.
Oh my god.
You suck.
Hold it. Now I'm mad. You just happened to glance out of the window.
I mean, it was right there.
Mid poop.
You could say that. You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeball.
Mr. Curls.
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Man, now I need to fucking safety save because because I didn't know that pressing is gonna penalize me.
Yeah, look, prepare your nut smackers.
Keep pressing, I guess. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Crowds don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Once I tucked myself in the bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot.
I hate you. Your Honor, the witness looked out his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Now we are out.
It's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor.
Some tables, yeah.
Hold it. What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say.
Mr. Curls, please, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
Oh! How did you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess it sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw what?
Hold it. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, when they looked about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
Yeah, but snow. It was snowing that night. I had to cut down on visibility.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows you saw.
It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing the cloak.
Hold it. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
That's right. I've been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things don't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I am 100% certain that Max and the ringmaster I saw that night. Just think about it. How can I be wrong if Max is always wearing Ms. Uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols.
Lawyers nowadays. You don't even have to go to school anymore to be one. Alright, everyone knows to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Mo.
Why do I feel like I'm in Dora the Explorer?
Right?
Dora.
See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I really must be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
Enough foolishness. Get back on track this instant.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw?
No.
Hold it! You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
Really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the Moida scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see the weapon.
Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed last night?
Objection. I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty with the
Jesus Christ, 4 or 5
Well,
bars.
Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
No.
What will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, I'll tell you in just 2.5 seconds.
What Mississippi? 2 Mississippi.
Here you go.
Fuck.
A lot of health bar. Holy shit.
Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not seize a crime?
Of course I do!
Wrong answer.
I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason?
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
That
What is
sounded
the
like a
meaning of
stall.
that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed when he said he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anybody.
What was that in 1972? A clown what?
An 18 reference.
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. I forgot I was the judge for a second.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great
Wow,
job,
you're
Nick.
taking pages out of Nick's playbook.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well,
Yeah, you're back from your jog.
well, it pretty much happened right the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill the gaps in my statement.
Von Karma! Tampering with witnesses again.
I would say fiddling.
I know you were saying that you did not see defendant Clunk, the ringmaster.
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Died.
Yep.
He was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Oof.
Mr. Curls,
Man.
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
did you not witness the actual crime? However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes. Exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I had someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well. Then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And having catch a hint of a joke from you. Now I'll put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it.
The silhouette. Yeah. Poor Mo.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there.
Where's the third one? Where's the third one, Mo?
His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It is decisive testimony.
No.
It is?
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
No. No cross-examination. Just evidence this time. Just evidence this time. Number three. Two things. With the poster. With his 3 symbols. Objection. You say you saw all of Mac's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols?
Hey, everybody, get ready. All together now.
Silk hat! Cloak! White roses!
White roses!
The hell?
Who cares if he knows what he saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one.
How do you not know this?
Man, you were yelling at us the whole time for not knowing them.
Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.141592658.
Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions.
Order!
It's a
Order!
decimal.
Or decimals.
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there wasn't any roses on the person I saw.
Objection. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
Objection! But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Objection. Then the roses must have fallen off and the defendant assaulted the victim.
Then, if that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Objection. Fuck you.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with this court.
Oh, it's serious Phoenix time. I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Rabble.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses, think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactico. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. Seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
That was harsh, Judge.
That was very harsh, Judge.
I've come to a conclusion. I am 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
Get fucked.
How could you?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
It's your last chance.
Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright.
The Silhouette Part 2. There's no doubt in my mind. There was no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially that silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance.
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you're going to prove to me that there's a contradiction in Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need.
Shit artist.
All right. There were no white roses that night. All of the other symbols were there, especially the silk hat. Wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. What?
Where did we find that?
Found
Found it
at the crime scene.
Okay.
Is it just a hat? Because if you left it, then he wasn't wearing it the whole time.
I think
have
you're
it-
right. I think it has
Yeah.
to be. I think that has to be the case.
I would think so.
I mean, we've already
Why
saved,
would-
so like,
Yeah,
Why
fuck
would
it.
he drop it?
if it was wearing it
had
the
it
whole
in the
time,
picture.
why do we have it here? Objection. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind.
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Ms. Von Garma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Plus, you always ask these questions. It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene. Ah, scheisse. That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true.
Rabble.
Order! Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all of this?
Angry judge.
You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court!
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting here above younger than
I feel bad for Mo.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Poor Mo.
Enough of the childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. What do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max, that schmuck. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing that dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing the dumb silk hat. It was there.
He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What do you want?
you just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went... What do you mean how he left the scene? You can't ask me that.
Objection. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Objection! No, I'm not! This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Ms. Von Karma's protest is useless.
Ugh.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is it alright with you, little guy?
Right.
Don't talk to me like a little baby.
Little baby man.
Baby man.
Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene?
The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
I'm not sure. I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter this story as to how the criminal left the scene?
As a matter of
Yes.
fact, no
Yes,
footprints.
the picture of the crime scene.
Yes, the picture of the crime scene is the proof. Take that. Look at this picture.
Look at this photograph.
The problem
bleeding
is the
on the
footprints
bar.
in the snow.
Footprints.
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Phoenix, you do know that your client's biggest deal is that he can fly, right?
Yeah, Phoenix, you're not really helping your case right now. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I said.
Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
Oh my lord.
Oh,
You wait a second.
I want to stab this character, and I am
think-
them.
I think you said more than enough for today.
No, Von Karma, he's gonna prove your case.
It didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of you listening. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways.
I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
Why would he
I
lie?
don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
What makes you say that?
Buckle up.
The fact that there's a clown baby
Mr.
man.
Lawrence Girls. Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
Oh.
It hasn't been false. I hasn't lied. It's just...
It's just what? It's just a bit confused on a bit about the criminal leaving the scene.
Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
How is Von Karma not in jail?
Order! Order! I will have order!
I am the jail, fuck you.
Franziska Von Karma, how could you?
Don't curtsy at me, you little bitch.
Oh god, I can't believe I have to do this. Okay. Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
My opinion is that
It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
Guilty.
that's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Don't waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
The truth. All right.
True.
He flew away.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw
What?
This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air like a frickin' acrobat. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness.
Like an acrobat, you say?
Definitely the acrobat on a tightrope.
That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. What about the footprints from where he was standing?
We haven't even met the acrobat yet.
But it was totally him.
I told you, it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
People in this universe can't fucking fly. They're just people.
Yeah. It was just a shadow cast by the guy on the tightrope above them.
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why don't you believe me? Especially because it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've ever heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about the witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
This is
all a dream.
I believe him.
This is all a dream, right?
I mean, like,
I feel like
seems like it wants us to say he's telling the truth, but then that would just
Yeah.
incriminate
Yeah.
our own victim.
Yeah. This is all a dream, right? His eyes were playing
did we
tricks.
save some?
It's obvious that the witness's eyes are playing tricks on him.
Don't be such a fool.
Oh no, that's Francisca's favorite word.
Who in the world do you
Foolish
think
fool.
I would mistake that jerk for?
Jeez, I didn't say you were lying.
Wow, he looks really serious right now. More serious than he's looked all day.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter.
You can think?
The criminal
Wow.
disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However,
That's the most ridiculous way of putting that. Well, if you don't take proof into the matter, she has a point.
If you don't
I've
take
got a-
proof into the
I've got
matter,
the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation.
if you don't take proof into the matter, none of you are lying.
It makes complete sense if you don't really think about it.
Yeah.
Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. This is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
Uh.
I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Hammer.
Adjourned.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know.
Dad, the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
No, you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question.
A lot of accusations.
I
of
can't fly
stupidness.
whenever I please. It's not that easy.
It looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Oh, you just told me the secret to your magic.
He's no longer a magician. It's in the code. Once you tell a secret, you're not a magician anymore.
Back
Just
to being
like
a farm boy.
Jay from Big Mouth.
No, I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Such a stupid thing.
What do we do now?
All we can do now is help we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
What in the flying fuck is this case?
Big top.
You said fly.
Well, that sure was alright. This sure is alright.
So what's your feeling so far?
Oh, I'm feeling
That's-
alright.
The testimony was also stupid.
Yeah. Well, that
And half of it was just accusing Phoenix of being stupid.
so that entire court day was just a waste of time.
Yeah,
Mm.
thanks to Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, undoubtedly a waste of everybody's time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did we even really get anything out
Nope.
of the puppet?
Nope. We haven't even, aside from the fact that he totally didn't see the murderer.
Yeah.
Wow. That's about all I got.
Yep.
Creepers.
We've
We're in for
got-
a real and Annie.
One investigation and another 2-part trial on our hands. Hoobity
I
boobity.
anticipate more of the same.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be more of the same. We'll get through it. Couple weeks, it'll happen.
Speed run. Speed run.
Speedrun. Just mash A through everything and game over as fast as possible.
Right, any percent.
Phoenix right, any percent. Yeah, totally. Well, that I think does it. We'll see ya. We'll see you when we see ya.
Yeah, when you see you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.